to announce an increase in the fuel prices, and it would appear that they are also just answering to the executive.
Fred, I don't really think a liberal market will serve Kenyan population much better, because we've been there before. There are times when these laws were not there, the EPRAs were not there. Were we ever better? That's the question we need to ask. But I also think Kenyans need to have a much better understanding of what EPRA can do and what EPRA cannot do, because I think Wakili also knows EPRA will definitely calculate the prices based on the landing price and advise on what has gone down and what has gone up, because the number of days that sometimes the vessels take on the sea, the price per barrel at the international market, those are all things that are put together to set the price that we are supposed to be given after every 30 days. But as at now, there are some of those standing laws that are there. If we talk about VAT on fuel at this, can EPRA sit down and say VAT is no longer there? It has to come back to Parliament. It has to be a decision that has to be made by Parliament, and consultation again to the highest level of the executive, because some of these bills actually come as from the executive. We are taking this bill to Parliament so that they can discuss, and our aim as executive is to review this down for Kenyans to get easy prices.
What about the proposal by Ndindi Nyoro? It doesn't necessarily have to come from the executive. This is a member of the National Assembly come with this proposal.
The proposal can come even from members of Parliament, and I am backing the proposal of Honorable Ndindi. It already has gone to the Speaker, and we are expecting and hoping that this is where leadership of Parliament should rise, because again, the way our governance is structured, all eyes are looking at the executive, and even sometimes parliamentarians forget that they represent the people, and somehow they should be more in front, even because yes, they can be a CS for energy, for example. But there is a member of Parliament I elected to represent me every day. The CS might have just been put there by the president, but the person who should take care of my agenda more than anybody else is my member of Parliament. So we should as well, at a time like this, look at the role of Parliament and ensure they actually arise to leadership more than anybody else.
Do you think they failed so far by failing to recall MPs back who are on recess?
For me, Parliament has always, forget about even the fuel issue alone, Parliament has always been the weak link on most of the challenges that we are having.
All right.
Either because they lie too low to be overshadowed by the executive, or sometimes arise to the things that are not of priority to Kenyans. Like Wakili said, if it is maybe a motion that is talking about impeachment and all that, we never even see members of Parliament missing those motions. They will be in the House, full House. But then sometimes when it is a very critical thing, including the finance bill of 2024, we saw some members of Parliament missing or even refusing to vote. So if I voted you to come to the House and represent me, and then you refuse to vote, meaning you decided completely not to air my view in the assembly where you should be representing me. So for me, Parliament has always played weak when Kenyans want them to arise to occasion.
Okay. But you ask a very important